director of OFT, and I'm thrilled that we've had such a great response to camp. This is last year we had 2 weeks of camp. This week we have 4, and this is the first time we've had somebody besides Jen Ryle or myself teaching the camp, and we were very lucky to have Josh Anderson, who is a great friend of OFT, who does music director. Great job with the kids. We also had 2 interns working with us this week, Morgan Hanrahan and Miranda Waldron. And Miranda also serves on the board of the Olympia Family Theater as our student representative. We also have, where did she go? Erin Fernell is somewhere. I'm right here. Morgan's mom, who's also on our board, who's here. And Martin Bucci Waldron, who has been on our board and been a great supporter of OFT for a long time, is also our webmaster. And one of the things that we are committed to at OFT, not just fancy hats, but fancy hats that we are going to pass around and ask that if you are interested in helping support our scholarship fund, you drop a couple bucks in here. We are very committed to making our camps and all of our programs affordable. And one of the ways we do that is we ask people who can afford to push a little bit more to push that in. I'm just going to pass it right around. I didn't wear it very long, so I'll say it. And I want to let you know, just make sure, I think all of you are probably on our email list, so that's how you found out about us. If you don't know about our future season, make sure that you sign up online. If you gave us your email address, we'll add you to that. We don't send out very many emails, but that's how we let you know what's going on. We do have a couple spots left in our camp next week, so if you know somebody ages 6 through 13 who needs something to do next week, it's going to be different. It's not a musical focus, but I'll be teaching at camp, and it's going to be a lot of fun, so we'd love to have a couple more kids. You can talk to me at the end if you're interested. I'm going to turn it over to Josh, and thanks so much for trusting us with the kids and bringing them and letting them have such a great time.
Well, thank you to Samantha and to OFT. Samantha,
yes.
Could you take this and make it go away, please?
Okay.
Just realized it was in my pocket. It probably needs to be turned off. Actually, what a wonderful opportunity for us all to turn down or off our cell phones or figures. I am really thrilled to be here. I work full-time in theater education all up and down the I-5 corridor, and I am really excited to be with OFT this summer. I was with a different organization last summer, and I find that what OFT does is instill both confidence and discipline, but in an environment that's really fun, and that kids like to come to, and hopefully we'll come back next year. So I'd like to introduce them. Friends, if you'll make a circle, please. Oh, you can do it. Good. Good. Oh, you can close up the circle. They can look at you back. That's such an oval. It's not even close to it. Yeah, make a perfect circle. Best you can. Good. So we spent a lot of time talking about making circles or making lines. For example, will you, friends, make 3 horizontal lines facing down stage? 3 lines. Just the 3. Awesome. Awesome. And what's really exciting is that the more we work like this, the more they help each other and kind of self-regulate. So before we get into the musical review that was inspired by the stories they told and songs from classic musicals, we're going to go through some of the things that we do during camp so that you can kind of see why they might be talking a lot more than they were at the beginning of the week or something like that, okay? So let's see. Do you, I think we should do the dancing, right? Yeah, I think that's okay. So because it's Camp Triple Threat, we do dance, music, and acting. And now I'm told that there's a quadruple threat, which would be playing an instrument, which a lot of these people do, which is amazing. Will you make 2 horizontal lines facing each other? So this is an activity we did on the 3rd day during our workshop. Every day we had a 45-minute workshop addressing singing or acting or dance in some way, and this was part of the dance workshop. Okay, friends, parallel lines. Parallel lines, good. All right. That will work for us, right? Okay, brilliant. And I'm sure you're all familiar with the wonderful television program Soul Train. Interestingly enough, studies show that Soul Train dancing is a wonderful way to free your body. So here we go. try that, but it's really terrifying. Dancing in between faces that are looking at you as you go is very, very terrifying. So I applaud them for their efforts here. We also talked about singing, of course. So let's see, who were our singing leaders? Really, will you come forward? Excellent. So, and gather around the piano, friends. So this is a participatory part of the evening. If you'll all stand, please, with your feet slightly apart, your arms at your sides. We're going to breathe deeply, and our friends here will tell us which warm-ups we're going to do. What do you want to start with? T2, T2, T? So it's T2, T2, T. 1, 2, 3, and. T2, T2, T. Their voices from. That's lovely. What's the next one, friends? The fa 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 fa. Oh, this one? No, fa fa? That one? Okay, here we go. Sounds like this. Fa 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 fa. 1, 2, 3, and. Fa 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 fa. Fa 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 fa. Fa 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 fa. Sounds like this. And gentlemen, you're in your falsetto for this one. Nice and gentle. No? Are they warmed up? Excellent, thank you, Luna. Luna says you're warmed up, you may have a seat. Very, very good, very good. You sound excellent, you sound excellent, good. So part of another one of our workshops and part of our daily activities was working with improv, because improv is a really wonderful way to teach both the discipline of acting and also a wonderful skill, which is the first rule of improv, which is? Always say yes. Always say yes. Never say no, okay? Which is a great skill to have in life, you know? If someone says, hey, for example, let's try yes and. Samantha Chandler.
Yes, sir.
That's a lovely fish you're wearing on your head today.
Yes, and I picked it up cheap at Walmart.
Lovely. Okay, you see how that works? So you never shut down the scene, okay? So we're going to try, our first one is actually called Talk Show. Let's see, who will be our first host? How about, Lorraine, you want to go first? Okay, excellent. And Lucy, if you'll put those blocks on the stage, and friends, if you'll gather down here.